Prince Harry has decided to reveal to the world a confidential settlement that Prince William received a very large phone hacking settlement from News Group newspapers said to be in excess of $1 million. He has accused his brother of being a party to a secret deal made by the palace and the tabloid media. He said this in a legal statement supporting his own phone hacking legal action against The Sun and The Times. But will William ever be able to trust his brother again? Here to discuss this is royal expert Kinsey Schofield. This is scorched earth stuff from Prince Harry. How has their feud grown to be this bad that Prince Harry is now revealing details of a confidential settlement just a week before the King's coronation?
I mean, I think it's grown this bad because Prince Harry has become an unbelievably selfish human being who is driven by vengeance. And lately, I'd say cruelty. I mean, towards the last few years of the Queen's life, it almost felt like elder abuse, the kind of insults and allegations that were being thrown at the royal family. But you're absolutely right. A source close to Prince William actually told the Daily Beast here in the States that William hates Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. He said, just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, this is scorched earth stuff. It's almost as if Prince Harry has just accepted the fact that Prince William and him will no longer have a relationship.
It's not just Harry here waging a war in the tabloids. There have been accusations that Meghan Markle is going to skip the coronation because she didn't get a satisfactory response to her allegations of racism, or as she would call it, unconscious bias within the royal family. The Duchess has now fired back. She's told reporters to stop the exhausting circus that they alone are creating. Kinsey, who is to blame here? Is it the media or is it Meghan and Harry?
You know, I think it is Meghan and Harry, because if you look at some of their allegations and if you look at some of the things they say, good journalists fact check them. And what they find is that a lot of the things they say are incorrect, or they are, not true. They're lies. It's just bizarre to witness somebody lie so effortlessly to somebody like Oprah or to some of these people that Harry sat down with. The way he told that one reporter, we never accused them of racism. I mean, I think a lot of us sat up straight in our chairs because we just couldn't believe he was capable of such, insincerity.
Look, there's been leaked financial details from the Archewell Foundation that's quite fascinating because it shows that there's two donors who've given, one of them 15 million and one 3 million. There's been speculation whether or not that 50 million came from Oprah Winfrey in return for that big television exclusive that the couple did with her. But it's fascinating that these records also show that their ability to raise money from the public seems very small, only about $5,000.
You're absolutely right. And I think where the problem lies is the fact that Harry and Meghan, when they do have a camera in front of them and when they are in a position to communicate with the public, they're not promoting that charity. They're typically complaining about what's going on in their lives or what happened 4 years ago. So people don't know that there's an opportunity there to collaborate with them and make the world a better place with their charity. And another interesting tidbit, you talked about that settlement that Prince William received. Well, it's interesting that Harry would try to publicly humiliate William or put William on this kind of pedestal of being devious with the media, working against Harry with the media. William made a contribution to Harry's Invictus charity for almost the exact same amount that he allegedly received from that settlement around the same time. So how is William, the bad guy here when he potentially gave that settlement to Harry's charity?
It's fascinating. Kinsey, you've been covering the royal family for a very long time now. Where do you see the state of the royals? How popular are they with the British public at the moment? And do you have confidence that the monarchy can survive all of this?
I do think we're going to see a huge increase thanks to the coronation in enthusiasm for the royal family. And you're going to see international interest in the royal family thanks to the coronation. However, Harry and Meghan do continue to damage the brand. And, if the king continues to be involved in any sort of political pursuits or have any sort of thoughts, if any sort of thoughts get outside the palace of his political ideas, I do think it jeopardizes his reign. So as long as he can rein those thoughts in and focus on being similar to his mother, very mysterious, I think that, he will excel.
I'm interested also, you're in the US, US President Joe Biden has decided not to go to the coronation. How's this been received?
I do think that there is a history with Joe Biden. Specifically, in his book, he wrote about how his mother demanded that he not bow to the Queen in 1982 when he was to meet her, and how I believe it was his mother or his grandmother refused to sleep in the same bed that the Queen had once slept in. So there is a history of Joe Biden being critical of the British royal family. So, I don't think we're surprised. I think we're disappointed.
And are you going to be making the trip next week?
Oh, you bet I am. I'll be there for Joe Biden.
All right. Well, you'll be a good fill-in, and we look forward to your coverage. Kinsey Schofield, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.